What's up, YouTube? Let's do the New York Times hard Sudoku puzzle for September 25th, 2025. Before we start, be sure to subscribe for more Sudoku videos like this. Also, be sure to check out the latest in my Sudoku Shuffle series. It's a puzzle called Salty Cages by Oatmeal. It's a 6x6 variant that I think you'll enjoy, so check that out. I'll put a link to that in the comments. And if you'd like to try this puzzle yourself, there will be a link in the description. So with that said, let's fill the grid. Okay, I see 5 and 5 here pointing into this box. So we got 5 in one of these two cells. 1 and 1 are pointing over here. 1's going to be in one of these two cells. Let's see, 5 and 5 are pointing into this box. So 5's in one of these three cells. We got 1 looking up here, 1 looking down here, so 1's in one of these two cells. 3 and 3 looking up into this box. We can pencil mark that. Also can pencil these 3's here in this box. This 2 points up, this 2 points across, so 2's in one of these two cells. Also looking to see, as I go here, I'm trying to see if there's the New York Times trick. I'm not going to spend too much time on that. So we have a 2 here we can place. We can place it right here. So now 2's in one of these two cells. That puts 2 in one of these two cells. So 8 is in one of these two cells. Just going to follow up on this 2 that I placed, because now it kind of blocks off this row from the rest of the box. So you have like a 6, for example. Actually, we can place the 6. This 6 looks across, this 6 looks up. So now we can place that 6 here. And now 6 is in one of these two cells, and that's going to allow us to place a 1 right here, because this is a hidden 3-6 pair. 3 and 6 are both looking into this box and have to be in these two cells. So this is a 1 now. And now 1 is in one of these two cells. And now 7, we can follow up on that hidden pair by looking at the 7 that looks across. So 7's in one of these two cells. 7's in one of these two cells. We could also say 4. 4 can't be over here now. So 4's in one of these 3 cells. And then it's going to be in one of these 3 cells down here. 3, 6, 4. Okay. Okay, 9. This 9 looks across. This 9 looks down. So this is a 2-9 pair down here, and that means this can't be a 7. 7 goes there. So, okay, we already knew 7 was limited here. Maybe we fill in the rest of this column. We need a 2, 8, and 9 for this column. So this is going to be 2, 8. This is going to be 8, 9. And this is going to be 2, 8. I don't know. This is just 2, 9 because this is a 2, 9 pair. So the 8 has to be in one of these two. Now actually this box is down to 3. It's down to 5, 8, 9. So 5 is in one of these two cells here. And 9 is in this cell or this cell. So this is all marked up now. Let's just mark this column as well. It's down to 1, 4, 5, 8. This is just 4, 8. This is 1, 4, 5, 8. This is also 1, 4, 5, 8. And this is just 4, 5, 8. Actually, it's not 4 though. It's not 4 because of these 4's. So let's take that out. All right, let's move on. Let's move to this band and look at it horizontally. Let's do, because I see a 7 here looking across. 7 looks down, so 7's in one of these two cells. This 8 looks across, this 8 looks down. So this is also another hidden pair, which allows us to place that one right there. So now 1 is in one of these two cells. Let's think about this box and what we need. We need a 3, 4, 5, 9. So this is just 5, 9. This is 3, 4, 5, 9. 3, 4, 5, 9. 3, 4, 5, 9. Can't restrict these 3 cells at all, but this is down to 5, 9. This row is down to 1, 5, 6, 9. So we do know 6 is going to be in here, in one of these 3 cells. It's not going to go here. Yeah, it's not going to go here because of this 6. So let's see. Oop, I moved the screen by accident there. Okay. All right, what can this be? 1, 5. This is just 1, 6, 9. This is 1. This is just 5, 6. This is 1, 6, 9. Okay, so we're filled out on that row. And this is 3, 4, 5, 9 in this row. So this is 3, 4, 5 only. Okay. Let's see much else that we could do here. We got the 6 limited up here. So let's go down here and think about two and 9. Okay, 9 and 9 points across, and so 9 is going to be in one of these two cells. I'm going to come back up here. I'm going to start looking for rows, columns, and boxes that are down to 4 or less. So this is down to 4. We need 2, 4, 8, 7. This is just 2, 8. This is 2, 4, or 8. It's not 7. This is 4, 7, 8. It's not 2. And this is 2, 4, 7. It's not 8. Let's look at this. Maybe look at this row. I mean, it's 5, but I don't see what else I should look at. So we need a 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. That's 2, 4, 7. 2, 4, 7, 8. 2. This can't be a 2. Neither of these can be 2. 4, 7, 8, 9. 4, 7, 8, 9. Let's look at this column. It seems to be this cell actually. 1, 2, 3. Could be a 4, can't be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This cell is a 4. So we can come down here and eliminate 4 from there. We can also eliminate 4 from here, and that gives us a 2, 8 pair right here, which means this is not 8, and this is not 2, and this is not 2. This is a 2 right here. The 2 points here, and in this row 2 can't go there and 2 can't go here, so this 2 points here, so this must be a 2. Now let's come back up here. This is a 3-6 pair right here. So let's just look at these two boxes. They're both down to 4. We need a 4, 7, 8, 9 in these 4 cells. 4, 7, 8, 9. That's not 8. 4, 7, 8, 9. That could be any of them. This cannot be a 9. And this cannot be an 8. So 4, 7, 8, 9. 4, 7, 8, 9. So that's a quad in this row. And that means these two here are 3, 5, and 6 from those numbers. 3, 5, and 6. And looking at this box by itself, we need a 3, 5, 6, and a 9. So we do need a 9, which can only go in these two cells. That's because of this quad here. Four, 7, 8, 9. And that's interesting because that means this can't be a 9 either. And you can think about that two ways. Like this, if you look at the entire quad here, the 9s are limited to these two cells. But also that quad points into this box and gives us 9s here, which means this can't be a 9. There's two ways to look at that. So this is a 4, 7 pair here. Now these two cells here are either 3, 6, or 9. And 3 and 6 see this cell, so it has to be a 9. So I didn't even get to, and one of these two cells is 9, so this is a 9. So I didn't even get to, I was going to pencil mark 9s there and notice that this can't be a 9. Well, we can see it can't be a 9 now anyway, but we had 9s locked into these two cells, or this cell and this cell, and then down here in these two cells. So it would have forced 9 into this column. So I ended up placing the digit before I could even mention that. But this is just 3, 6. All right. So let's keep going here. Let's keep going. Oh, I notice now we have a 7, 8 pair right here, which means that 5 goes there. That we still need a 5 for this column, and it must go there. This can't be a 5 anymore, so now 5 goes here. And this is part of a 1, 4, 8 triple in the box. Remember, 4 points down. We have a 4, 7 pair actually right here pointing down. So this is not 1 or 4, it's got to be an 8. So up here, that's 8, that's 2. Down here, that's 2, that's 9. Now this is a 5. 8 and 9. Neither one of these are 8 now. We got 1, 4. We actually have a 1 right here, so that means this is a 1, this is a 4. I don't know why. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have that marked as a 1 anyway, so because of this 1. So that's a 1, 4. Now this is a 7, and this is 8. That means this is 7 and 8. Where do we want to go now? Let's go back down to this box. We need a 6, 4, 6, 7. So 7 goes here. 4, 6 is what's left. Let's go over to, let's think about this. We need 3, 4, and 6. Probably something I missed on following up on. I don't know what it is. So 1, 4, 6, 8 is what we need for this bottom row. All right, let's try and find something here. All right, this row here is 3, 4, 5. Oh, we got 9 right here. That can't be a 9. So we need 3, 4, 5, 7. 7 is going to be in one of these two cells. 3, 4, not a 5 right there. So that's just 3, 4, 7. This is 3, 4, 5, or 7. And this is 3, 4, just 3, 4. So I notice within this box we have 3, 4, 5, and 7 as well. We need that. Those are the 4 digits we need for this row, and we also have that locked into these 4 cells within this box, which means 5 is not going to go here. This can't be a 5 anymore, so this is a 6. And 1, 9 points here makes that a 5. All right, we got 3, 4 in this box. That makes this cell a 9. This is not 5. I guess I could have seen that too. I don't know why I had this placed 5 right here, so that couldn't have been a 5. So now we have 3, 4 in this box. So this is not 3, 4. That's not 3, 4. That's a 7. That's a 5. 7 resolves this 4, 7 pair right here. So now that's a 4. None of these are 4. So we got 7, 8, and 9 left. This 4 points down here. Okay. Let's go. This 6 here points up here and resolves the 3, 6. This has to be 3 now. All right. 3, 4. What am I missing here? It's probably something real simple. 3, 6. 3, 5, 6. Oh, this can't be 7. This can't be 7. So this is a 9. That's an 8. That's a 7. That's a 1. That's a 9. Let's see. This is not 6. It's got to be a 1. 4, 6 in this box means this is an 8. 3 up at the top points down, so this is 4. That's 3. That's 4. That's 3. This is 4. This is 6. This is 4. 6. 6. 3, 5. So this is a 5. This is 3. We're down to 3 and 6. So that's 3. That's 6. Not too bad today. We had a lot of hidden pairs. I would say more than normal on this puzzle. A few that I remember off the top of my head. We had 2, 8 up here. We had a 2, 9 down here. We had a 7, 8 over here. 7, 8 over here. What else do we have? Like 3, 6. The way I solved it, just had me looking at all these pairs. Now there's probably other ways you could have solved it without seeing every one of these, but I had the 4, 7 pair here and the 4, 7 pair here. That was kind of interesting, just all over the place. So it was a fun puzzle, a little bit different. Let me know how you did in the comments, and I'll see you next time.